Hello everyone, Shinto Bean here playing some more Warhammer Combat Cards Ranked Mode. Taking a look at my factions here. Tyranids are in 5th place now. I've been playing them quite a bit the past few days. They're almost at 2,300 trophies. And I will be playing this match with the Warlord Gosar. He used to be one of my favorite Warlords early on. He's got a pretty fun special rule. It increases the melee attack of all of your units every single turn. So by the end of the game, your melee units will be swinging for quite a bit of damage. And I've seen players use ranged units with him, but I tried that out a few times, wasn't a big fan of it. I prefer just going all-out melee. Now, you could say that that's probably not the smartest idea because a pure melee deck can be countered by quite a few different things, but I still find it pretty fun to play as. So I've got only 3 bodyguards in here. This also is not really the smartest thing, but I do have the Moloch at level 7. It's quite powerful, 91 melee damage, 310 health. And then I just got Old One Eye to level 5. He also has 310 health, regeneration, and his damage is actually decent at level 5. His first melee upgrade is not till this level. I think before level 5 he is fairly weak. Just a lot of health, but not much damage. And then we've got the Haruspex, which is at level 6. This also has regeneration and a whole lot of melee damage. All of these are mono attackers, only one attack type. So I'm interested to see how they do here in kind of the higher tiers of ranked mode. Also, one thing to note, as of I think yesterday, there's a little notification. They have actually decreased the cost of upgrading your cards by 20%. It costs 20% less coins. So normally to upgrade this legendaries are the most expensive. It would cost 700 coins to upgrade this guy to level 6, but now it's down to 560. Yeah, so definitely, and this is just temporary, but lasts until the end of February. So you still have plenty of time to get more coins and upgrade those cards, but definitely want to get as many of those upgrades out of the way during this time period, especially your higher level cards or your legendaries that cost a whole lot of coins. If you've been playing this game a while, then you will know that coins, you'll never have enough coins to be upgrading all the cards you want. So it is nice to see that. They're also doing a few free giveaways. Yesterday there was a pack of I think 6 different cards, all with the regeneration trait that they gave away in the shop, and I actually used that to upgrade my Haruspex here to level 6. So we're up against old Boss Zagstruck, one of the more OP warlords in my opinion. Very powerful special rule. The AI doesn't really know how to use it very well, which is good for us. Like in this case, they have a bunch of melee units on the field. All they would have to do to beat me is just go psychic every turn, and they get a bunch of free damage in. But I'm assuming they'll probably go ranged. Yep, going ranged and just doing very little damage. But they will be doing quite a bit of damage in the counterattack, so I'm curious to see if my units will have enough health and damage to break through the enemy lines. So we're just going to be going melee all the way. I'm taking out one of those knobs in the first round, but the Haruspex is already quite low on health, and it is able to regenerate, but just 5 health a turn. It's not going to last too long, and they're getting these free attacks in with their scouts. Anytime they ready, they're able to get an extra attack in for 100% of their melee damage. Alright, so okay, Old One Eye can't quite take out the little war boss over there, but he's still doing pretty well on health. Enemy is able to gain a slight boost to their to their melee attack. And will they continue going ranged? I'm assuming so. So this time the Pain Boy in the middle, since it has no ranged attack, normally ready, but it is able to use its melee attack there. They only have one more bodyguard left in here, so let's see. I think we're still good going. Melee, dealing quite a bit of damage to that scrapjet. The Moloch will be able to take it out in 2 hits, but the Harspec's getting quite low there. See what the last bodyguard is? A Death Dread, very big. Oh, and they're going for the melee attack there. Lots of damage. The Harspec's goes down. Old One Eye takes a huge hit, but survives. But he's not going to be lasting much longer against this. And we are going to have to deploy here with our Warlord, both Warlords deploying at the same time, actually. Zagstruck and now Gosar. It is my turn. Gosar has Inspiring Presence, so that's going to boost up the attack of my units by a decent amount. Let's see, we've got 98 damage, not enough to take him out. Gosar at this level does quite a bit of psychic damage as well, so that's pretty good. I mean, we could just go, you know what, we're just going to go melee. Why not? We're going to take out the Pain Boy, deal a bunch of damage to the enemy Warlord. Gosar, one of his weaknesses is his low amount of health, so he is pretty dangerously low on health here, but he does have just enough to take out Zagstruck. They do get to the free attack in there with Zagstruck going ranged. So, yeah, because I was playing against the AI, I mean, this wasn't difficult, but if this was a PvP, if that was controlled by a player, I would not have even come close to winning that one. It just would not be fair at all. So if PvP comes to the game, I'm really interested to see if they'll make some changes to some of the current Warlords. Boss Zagstruck in particular seems like he'd be a little bit too strong, but we'll just have to see what they do here. They got a little, I think, less than a week now left in this season of ranked mode, so any balance changes or changes to the Warlords will probably be happening in between those seasons as the new one starts next week. So let me know if you've ever used a deck like this with just 3 big bodyguards. It is kind of fun. I enjoy it. I doubt that this will be able to get much further in ranked mode, but yeah, while it lasts, it is quite a bit of fun to use, in my opinion. So, yeah, any questions you have, let me know. As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.